6 Dating tips for women. Dating can be an exciting journey, but it can also feel overwhelming at times. Whether you're navigating first dates, looking for long-term connections, or simply trying to enjoy the process, having some thoughtful guidance can make all the difference. Empowering yourself with the right mindset, approaches, and strategies can lead to meaningful relationships and positive experiences. Below are some essential dating tips to help you feel confident, authentic, and ready to embrace love in all its forms. Tip 1. Be true to yourself. Dating can feel like a stage where you're tempted to put on your best act, but the truth is, authenticity is your greatest strength. Being true to yourself means embracing who you are, your personality, values, quirks, and even imperfections. When you show up as your genuine self, you attract people who are genuinely drawn to you. Pretending to be someone you're not might seem appealing in the short term, but it can lead to mismatched relationships and unnecessary stress in the long run. It's important to remember that you are enough just as you are. Confidence in your individuality allows you to stand out and connect with people on a deeper level. Instead of worrying about saying the perfect thing or impressing someone with a facade, focus on sharing your real thoughts, passions, and interests. This not only helps you build trust, but also sets the foundation for a relationship based on honesty and mutual understanding. Being authentic doesn't mean you shouldn't try to grow or improve. It's natural to want to put your best foot forward, but it should always be rooted in your true self. For example, if you're someone who prefers quiet nights in rather than loud parties, don't pretend to love the nightlife just to impress someone. The right person will appreciate and respect your preferences and will want to share experiences that genuinely bring you joy. Ultimately, being true to yourself is a way to filter out incompatible matches and create space for someone who values you for who you are. Relationships thrive when both people feel free to express themselves without fear of judgment. Authenticity not only strengthens your sense of self-worth, but also ensures that any relationship you build is grounded in honesty, trust, and respect. It's the key to attracting the right partner and fostering a connection that lasts. Tip 2. Set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential in any relationship, whether it's new or established. They define what you're comfortable with and help create mutual respect between you and your partner. Setting boundaries isn't about being rigid or unkind. It's about clearly communicating your needs and expectations to protect your emotional well-being. When boundaries are respected, they foster a sense of safety and trust, which are the cornerstones of a healthy connection. One key to setting boundaries is understanding your own limits. Reflect on what you value in a relationship and what behaviors or situations you consider unacceptable. For example, you might set boundaries around communication styles, physical affection, or how much time you spend together. Knowing what matters to you ensures that you can articulate your boundaries with clarity and confidence. Remember, boundaries are deeply personal. They are about your comfort and needs, not about controlling the other person. Communicating your boundaries is equally important. Be direct, yet compassionate, when discussing what you're comfortable with. For instance, if you need more space or time for yourself, explain it in a way that shows you value the relationship, but also prioritize your well-being. Avoid being vague or defensive, as clear and respectful communication helps prevent misunderstandings. Similarly, listen to your partner's boundaries with an open mind and a willingness to compromise where possible. When boundaries are respected, they strengthen relationships and foster deeper emotional intimacy. However, if someone consistently disregards or dismisses your boundaries, it's a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. Healthy relationships involve mutual respect and understanding, and someone who truly cares for you will honor your needs without making you feel guilty or pressured. By setting and maintaining healthy boundaries, you not only protect yourself, but also create an environment where love and respect can thrive. Tip 3. Focus on connection, not perfection. When it comes to dating, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of perfection. Many people have an idealized vision of what their partner should look like, act like, or achieve, but focusing solely on these traits can lead to missed opportunities for genuine connection. True compatibility isn't about ticking off items on a checklist. It's about emotional intimacy, shared values, and mutual respect. Shifting your focus from perfection to connection opens the door to meaningful relationships that are fulfilling and real. Authentic connections happen when two people engage with each other honestly and vulnerably. Rather than obsessing over whether someone meets every criteria on your ideal partner list, pay attention to how they make you feel. Do you enjoy their company? Do they listen to you and value your perspective? These are the qualities that build strong and lasting bonds. Sometimes, the most fulfilling relationships come from unexpected places or with people who don't fit your initial expectations. It's also important to let go of the pressure to present yourself as perfect. Flaws and vulnerabilities are what make us human, and sharing them can deepen your connection with someone. Trying to appear flawless can create a superficial dynamic, while being authentic allows for real emotional intimacy to develop. For instance, admitting your fears or sharing a quirky habit can make you more relatable and endearing to the right person. Remember, the goal isn't to impress, it's to connect. Lastly, keep in mind that perfection is an illusion. No one is perfect, and striving for it can set unrealistic expectations that ultimately lead to disappointment. By focusing on connection, you'll create space for understanding, compassion, and growth. A relationship rooted in genuine connection is far more rewarding than one based on external or surface-level qualities. In the end, it's the depth of your bond, not the perfection of the individual, that will sustain and nurture the relationship. Tip 4. Be open-minded but selective. Navigating the dating world requires a balance between keeping an open mind and maintaining your standards. Being open-minded means giving people a fair chance, even if they don't immediately match your usual type or preconceived expectations. Love often surprises us, and you might discover a deep connection with someone you hadn't initially considered. At the same time, it's crucial to remain selective and discerning, ensuring that any potential relationship aligns with your values, needs, and long-term goals. Openness allows you to expand your perspective and embrace new experiences. For example, someone may have different hobbies, come from a unique background, or have qualities you're not used to. Instead of dismissing them right away, take the time to get to know them. You might uncover shared interests, admirable traits, or a deeper compatibility that wasn't immediately obvious. Being too rigid in your preferences can limit your opportunities for meaningful connections. However, being open-minded doesn't mean ignoring red flags or compromising on your non-negotiables. It's essential to identify your core values, such as honesty, kindness, or shared life goals, and prioritize them in your search for a partner. If someone consistently exhibits behaviors or attitudes that clash with these values, it's a sign that they may not be the right fit. Knowing what you're willing to compromise on versus what's truly important helps you make thoughtful decisions about who to invest your time and energy in. Striking this balance between open-mindedness and selectiveness creates a healthy approach to dating. It ensures that you remain open to possibilities while protecting yourself from settling for less than you deserve. Remember, dating is not just about finding someone who's interested in you. It's about finding someone who enriches your life and complements your journey. By staying open to new experiences and being mindful of your standards, you'll increase your chances of finding a partner who truly aligns with your heart and values. Tip 5. Take things at your own pace. Dating can often feel like a race, with external pressures pushing you to move faster than you're comfortable. Whether it's the pressure to define a relationship quickly or the societal expectation to meet certain milestones, it's important to remember that everyone's journey is different. Taking things at your own pace allows you to build a relationship on a solid foundation of trust and understanding. When you honor your natural rhythm, you create the space to truly enjoy the process and avoid unnecessary stress. Moving at your own pace helps you stay grounded and in touch with your feelings. By not rushing, you give yourself time to assess how you truly feel about the person you're dating and whether the connection is worth pursuing. Tip 6. Enjoy the process. Dating is meant to be a fun and enriching experience, not a stressful or overly serious endeavor. While it's natural to desire a meaningful connection, it's equally important to embrace the journey and enjoy the process along the way. Each interaction, whether it leads to a relationship or not, is an opportunity to learn more about yourself, meet new people, and grow as an individual. Shifting your perspective to focus on the positives can make dating feel less like a task and more like an adventure. One way to enjoy dating is to release any rigid expectations about the outcome. Instead of placing pressure on each date to become something significant, treat it as a chance to connect with someone new and see where it leads. Not every date will result in a long-term relationship, and that's okay. By staying open to the experience, you can approach each interaction with curiosity and excitement, making the process more rewarding and less daunting. Having fun with dating doesn't mean ignoring your goals or values. It means finding ways to keep things light-hearted and engaging. Choose activities for your dates that you genuinely enjoy or have always wanted to try. Whether it's exploring a new cafe, attending a concert, or going on a scenic hike, doing something you love will make the experience memorable, regardless of the outcome. Plus, sharing enjoyable moments creates a positive environment that encourages authentic connections. Finally, remember that dating is as much about self-discovery as it is about finding a partner. With every date, you gain insight into what you want, what you value, and what you're looking for in a relationship. Even if a connection doesn't work out, you've gained valuable experience that brings you closer to understanding yourself and what makes you happy. By focusing on the journey and savoring the experiences, you'll approach dating with a sense of joy and fulfillment that makes the process truly worthwhile. Conclusion: dating can be a rewarding journey when approached with the right mindset and tools. By embracing authenticity, setting healthy boundaries, and prioritizing emotional connections over superficial perfection, you lay the foundation for meaningful relationships. Balancing openness with selectiveness ensures that you remain true to your values while being receptive to new possibilities. Moving at your own pace allows you to honor your feelings and build relationships with intention, while finding joy in the process transforms dating into an exciting and fulfilling experience. Remember, dating is not about achieving a goal or rushing to meet societal expectations. It's about discovering what makes you happy and finding someone who enhances your life. Trust yourself, stay confident, and remain open to learning and growing along the way. The right connection will come when you focus on being the best version of yourself and approach dating with curiosity, patience, and positivity. As you navigate your own path, keep these tips in mind and don't forget to enjoy the journey. Whether you're building a relationship or simply exploring what's out there, each experience is a valuable step toward finding the love and connection you deserve. So go forward with confidence, embrace the adventure, and remember, you're worth the effort it takes to create a relationship that truly fulfills you. Happy dating.